Okay, welcome everyone. We are having Dr. Poonam with us, and it is a very nice pleasure to have her. And she has cleared his FMG exam in the first attempt, and she cleared with a score of 186. It is very nice to see the happy faces, and a lot of congratulations to you, to your family, Poonam. Poonam belongs to Maharashtra, and you are in which center of Arise?
Delhi, sir. Arise Delhi.
Okay, very good. So. How was your experience? Means जितना इसको इतना डरावना बताते एग्जाम को, is it really that difficult?
So the exam was not difficult actually. The questions were easy, but the options were tricky. So you have to like choose the correct option. It's not as difficult as we think, but it's like if you study, you can do it.
Okay, so how was there in OSH? Means yeah, how much subject you have studied and from where you have studied for FMG?
Uh, from online, like I have done 10 to 12 subjects majorly. And then for me, the base was not like I felt online was not a good platform for me because I am not that kind of like compliant person or very strict person who will sit and do that. Because for me, offline was the best. Sometimes we have to like get to know for what is best for ourselves. So for me, the
I
offline
completely
were
agree
best.
with you. I completely agree. I am also offline person. For me to take the online class is like a punishment to me. So, anyways,
Yes.
when you have came back means at what date you have came and how you did that? Then you went to Maharashtra, then came back to Delhi or what?
No, sir, I didn't went home at all. My brother was there in Delhi. Uh,
Okay.
he
So you came
so
to
I
Osh
stayed
and
with
you
my
directly,
brother.
yeah, you came
Yeah,
to
I
Osh,
came
you
to
directly.
Delhi.
Okay, very good, very good. That saved a time of maybe 7, 10 days. Very crucial time you have
Yes,
saved.
sir. And it gave me actually, I was staying with my brother, and it was okay for me because I needed authority to tell me you have to study. You don't need to sleep at night. If you come at night and then you sleep, you have to study. So I needed that authority. So I
Very,
gave that punishment for me.
very good. Well, so at last, all the punishment has turned into fruitful result. That is
Yes,
more
sir.
important.
And for me, my family was the best part because I always need my family for even nagging about that I have been so frustrated about exams or everything. And my brother was always there, my mother was always there, my father is always there, listen like anything to me.
You attended all the offline classes, or you skipped
Yes, sir.
something
Each
because
and every.
each
I
and
think
every?
I have, yes, I think I left one subject which was 𝗬𝗵 because my brother's engagement was there that time. So I had to travel back to Maharashtra, attend the engagement 7 days, then I went back. So
No,
𝗬𝗵
the
was not
reason I
there.
am asking is because many of your juniors are also in the same boat. They have done some subjects, maybe 10, 12 subjects from some maybe online or offline mode. And now when they come to Delhi they or India, they think that because उन्होंने 10-12 सब्जेक्ट इधर उधर से पढ़ रखे हैं, so they kind of think that कि यार ये नहीं भी पढ़ेंगे चलेगा, we will revise and we will do something like that. What is your suggestion on that? Should they skip
So
the classes?
I don't think so, sir, because just like I said that everyone has a different perspective about online and offline. I am an offline person, so I need if even if I did this subject, I have done medicine before, but I needed to attend your classes because you know you get a clarity in offline what is needed, what is not needed. You don't need to load yourself with a bunch of other things and all. You just need to sort
Good.
out simple things.
Very true. Very true. And you have given all the test and discussion till last.
Yes, yes, sir. And I have scored very badly in some of them. I can even tell you that.
How
But
much you have scored in medicine out of 85?
I guess 47. I guess yeah,
47
that
is a
was
good
my
score. Paper was very difficult. I told you. For medicine, the paper was difficult.
yes. I listened to the discussion and I was like, this is also wrong. This is also wrong.
Anyways, so how was the classes? They were too lengthy. Means many of the time students thinks कि यार कैसे बैठेंगे 12-12 घंटे की क्लास होती है वहाँ पे 9 to 6 9 to 7 9 to 8. Is that boring? मतलब इतना परेशान लगते थे आप आपको लगता है और they were
So
smooth.
at a time that truly saying that some of the time your body will ache, you will get frustrated, but if you have to achieve something, you have to give it in all.
Yes, you have to
And
sacrifice something to get something.
and it was not at all boring. We used to get breaks, and that breaks if you have friends around, the breaks are like a bliss. You can just chat about everything, anything, and then just get refreshed and then study again. So for me, breaks were the best part. Like 10 minutes break also, I used to chat and all with my friends and then refresh, then study again.
Very good, very good, very good. And in the breaks, you were doing chit chat with your friends. Sometime, can you do you revising the notes also in the breaks?
So towards the last 2 3 months, I used to revise, but I'll be honest. In first 3 months, I didn't revise because in
Okay.
first 3 months, everyone is like,
Actually, secret question. A secret question. What is your lowest GT score?
my lowest GT score is 130.
130. And that was in which month?
I guess August. Yeah, August.
August. And how you felt after that? 130. You were feeling down, or you were thinking it's just a
I was
starting?
like, I have not completed my whole subject, so I was like, it's okay, but it's not my perfect score. I need to do more. So
Yes,
I
yes.
I was like, no, I need to do more.
Okay. Whenever you were feeling low, what you were doing means बहुत बड़ी जर्नी है ना, बहुत बार ऐसा लगता है कि यार बिल्कुल मजा ही नहीं आ रहा, इस बार ऐसा लगता होगा ही नहीं, फिर आप क्या करते थे जब ऐसा फील आता था तो?
Uh, it's my secret, but I'll tell you. I used
You are
to.
just not telling me actually, you're telling everyone.
It's okay. I like to share that thing. Around 9 or sometimes it happened with me that my friends and we were just so bored. Like 9 or 10 o'clock, we used to go to Saket Metro and eat something like that. Once and twice we went to movie at that time only, and we came at 1 o'clock at night. So it was like a rejuvenation thing we used to do, but it was okay.
Okay.
Once it is okay to cheat yourself, but not
Not
more.
not 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 more than one, right? Don't tell
No,
your juniors. हाँ,
no,
तुम तुम्हारे
no.
जूनियर को बिगाड़ दोगे आने से पहले ही. Yeah, any particular subjects which was very boring for you and how you handled that?
The boring and tough. It was PSM for me.
And how you handled?
But I revised it more than any subject.
And while in the exam, how you were feeling with PSM in the exam when the questions were coming, you were able to solve them?
It was like 70% I was comfortable with it. I was not comfortable with Optha at all.
In which subject you were very comfortable? Any few subjects where you were comfortable? Okay, yeah.
ENT, medicine, and I would say gynae. We have the best faculty, Prasan itself with us.
Okay, so I was saying Prasan Visa is super active and super energetic.
Yes, sir. And you can't get bored in his class. He'll just be so active that you have to get yourself.
Yes, you have to be in the classroom physically,
Yes, sir.
mentally. Yes. And towards the end, that is the most crucial phase of your preparation, 2 months or 1.5 months before the exam. What was your planning? Means what you were thinking when all the class is over, then what you thought कि अब मुझे कैसे plan out करना चाहिए चीजों को? What you did?
Specifically, I'm not a good planner, so I got help from my friends because sometimes we have some bad things in us also. So they made timetable for me, but I followed it really well. So I like practiced more of my questions also, and basically I have done 4 revisions in the last 2 months. So that was for me like I have to do it nicely because 15 days I made a target. 15 days one revision, 15 days second revision, 15 days third revision.
Okay. You have attended all the grand tests, you have attended all the T&Ds, and what was your highest score in GT?
Uh, I guess 211. Yeah.
111. And what do you think? The T&Ds, were they helpful in the real exam? The questions were to
Yes,
some
sir.
extent?
Basically, when we solve a question in any GT or anything, more than the question, the explanation is more important. We have to understand the concept that why we went wrong or why we went right. So TNDs were basically the best choice for that because even if I am right in that question, sometimes because of logic the question is right, but we don't know the real explanation. Sometimes we don't recall it that at that time. So for that,
Yes.
TND were very helpful because they helped me like this is right, this is wrong, and I used to take in my notes the real notes which were given by Rise and all. So I used to take this topic is important and this is what I missed. I used to highlight that point. So it helped me in that.
You were preparing at home, you were not in the library, right?
No, sir. I means last 2 months my brother got transferred, so I came. It was a sudden change. I had to live in Saket in PG and then library. So I had quite a bit changes there. But I was in library for
But
last
I
two
think
months.
whatever happens, happens for a good. You came to
Yes,
library
sir.
and
Yes, sir. It happens for a very good reason because I used to concentrate. Like the traveling was done, and I was very well.
you used to read in the night or in the morning hours?
Sir, I'm a morning person. Basically, I am very sleepy at night.
At what time you got up? Usually, what is schedule?
6, 7, sir. But I used to like go till till 2 o'clock night. I used to study, and then again
Mm-hmm.
same.
Okay. And how was the environment there in the Arise Daily?
So we can say that in students there is all fun and all, but the faculties were very helpful. Basically, if you get any doubt, there are break sessions, so you can ask the faculty. And if there are like the staff will tell you in further also that what is to be done, what is not to be done. Even while filling the forms, they were very helpful. They told us what to do, what not to do. Because as an FMG, you are coming from a foreign state, you don't know anything about what would be needed and everything. So they were very helpful towards that. And basically the we had the library also in Arise, so a bunch of people studying together and then telling each other shortcuts. See, I have got the shortcut, you can do stop it like that.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes. So रात में कितनी बार आया वहाँ पे रात को in the sometimes whenever I was traveling I used to come to Arise Daily and the students were talking, they were discussing the topics and
yes, sir. And
sometime even
like
I used to take the
this,
shortcuts from them that वो मेरे को बताते सर ये सब भी एक न्यूमोनिक आप बना सकते हो.
this discussion with them is the best part because in a fun way you are studying actually.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. And one very important question, which is going to help your juniors a lot right now in OSH or maybe anywhere, those who will listen to this. Uh, there are so many institutes. How you selected Arise? Why Arise? What made the
Uh,
difference and what made you to come to here?
so basically, when I was in OSH, faculties came and gave the lectures. Like guest lectures were there 2 to 3 days, and the way the Rice faculties taught us, it was like this is important and you should read it. Even if you're not coming to a Rice, please read it. You'll get it. You'll get it. And so I found that nice. And basically, the notes which were given in the OSH also, they were very concise and they were not much like to handle or something. It was not too much for me to handle. It was concise, and I would just revise it. And I felt it nice. And Arise was like the best choice for me because basically the teachers, the assorted teachers were best for me because I have Azam sir, you, Prasanvit sir, and Rajiv sir. And like the combo is the best part there. We have
Mhm.
Nadeem sir for overall things, so it's the best thing.
Yes. Or Amitabh Bachchan. Yes, Amitabh Bachchan or Arise, Dr. Nadeem.
Yes.
Anyways, and what is your plan after this? So internship from there in
Uh,
Maharashtra,
uh,
right?
right now internships, yes, Maharashtra only, and then I'm prepared. I'm going to prepare for NEET PG. Hope so. That will
Okay.
also go well.
Uh, what do you think? How many total MCQs you were doing once all the classes were over every day? Any particular target for MCQ ki roj I have to do 100 MCQ, something like that?
Initially, I used to do 60 MCQs per day because, I was traveling and also I used to not get time, but I used to do it in metro sometimes. So, but later on, 150 towards the last month, I did 150 per day. Any book you get, you just need to solve the questions. You don't need to see what you are doing. You just need to do it.
Understood. What is the last few lines to your juniors to get this same success which you have got? Two, three mantras that you want to share to them because there are a lot of confusion actually. कैसे पढ़ना है, क्या करना है? What are the two, three simple statement that is directly going to help them a lot?
The first thing I would say that be consistent. Don't be like I don't want to do this or I'm getting bored, this is too much. You should be consistent. If you study for 15 hours, you sit for 15 hours, you'll be studying like 10 to 18 hours. That is the thing. So you need to instill in that I have to sit that much and then only I'll be able to study. So you should be consistent. You should not be like, this is a short subject, so I'll just skip off today and not do. You should do the questions of that subject for a change.
Very good.
Or and then the next point is FMG has changed really, like, very big it has become, because first initially people used to say that 6 months are okay for FMG, but now you have to complete subjects early in your MBBS 5 years, and then only you can create a base and then you can get whatever you want. And third point is, I know it is hard. I know some people will say you so many things and that get you confused. Stick to one thing. Just stick to one thing. Stick to one teacher. Stick to one institute. If I say, stick to one thing and then just keep on going. Don't think backwards that काश ये कर लिया होता, काश वो कर लिया होता. It doesn't help you much. You
Okay.
just need to be on right track.
So you were using only Arise notes as your main source,
Yes.
the class notes
Yeah.
which you were
Arise
making,
me. Arise. Yes, sir.
and with that particular, that was the main source, and you have scored so nicely. That is very good. It's 186, and it was very nice to talk to you, and I wish you a lot of success in future. A lot of I understand that it's just a beginning of a long journey, and you have taken the first step very rock solid, and you are going to reach to a new height in your career. So wish you all the very best. We will be in touch, and anytime, now we all in the small Arise family, we all are there anytime to help you out. And it was very nice to talk to you, and hopefully the juniors back there who will be listening to you, it will be very helpful for them, right? Thank you.
Thank you so much,
God
sir.
bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir.